this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. We're here looking at the Nebraska leg of American Road Trip Master Builders. I'm going to give you my quick take on this event. First of all, this is a flash event. So this is basically American Road Trips New York number 2. They both start with N and second letters E, but it goes downhill from there because really you have to pay to play for this particular event. Again, you cannot make it to race 10 without a lock-in number 2, and lock-in number 2 is the flash car. And based on my experience with the last leg, New York, you'll need at least 3 strong stage 6s to make it, possibly 4, and definitely 5 or more if you have all the weak ones and you don't have full fusion. The good news, of course, is that it's a Ford. So Ford Fusions, if you were smart and did not finish Performance Ford event, and you get that repeated Ford Fusion opportunities from the crates of that event, you will have a lot of Ford Fusions. So at least the Fusions are easy. The car is going to cost you, and then the stage 6s unfortunately will cost you. So you're probably looking at the cost of the number of crates, depending on luck, to get all your stage 6s, or at least the good ones, and then Fusions, hopefully you have them. Don't forget, you can strip Mustangs, you can strip Fiestas, you can strip whatevers. As long as they're available in the dealership for you to buy and strip, you can strip Fords. So there's that. You can always strip a bunch of Fords to get your Fusions. The quickest way is stripping the Tier 1 Ford for the green and blues. Once you get there, switch over to Mustang and then strip those for the additional parts. Now, once all that's being said, lock-in number 1, what we've noticed for this event is that the same cars are always available, and you can use them each time for lock-in number 1. I've been relying on my 2017 GTR for most of it so far, and it looks like they're going to let you use it every leg of the event, so that's easy. Lock-in number 2 is the Partriarc, which is a very interesting build. If you actually read up about this build online, you'll find out that Ringbrothers spent about 5,000 hours on this car, and this thing is basically a modern car customized with a Mach 1 body. So this has nothing to do, really very little to do, I should say, with the original Mach 1, because the body's been widened, the engine's different, the floor pan, I mean, they did everything to this car. How did that apply in our game? Well, as we know, these real cars have nothing to do with how our game cars work. And fortunately for us, I've had the opportunity to take a look at this car thanks to Nitro for CSR's account, and I can tell you that it is a viable car. It's actually low performance point, high evo. Is it as good as the Bel Air? Upgrade for upgrade, probably not, but it is pretty close to the Corvette that we just got from the current leg, so it's not a bad car. And let's be honest, there isn't that many good Fords in the game. The Dark Horse being the most recent, and that's a Tier 4. This is a Tier 5, so this is definitely a good Mustang option for those who want it. However, you got to pay to play, and that's what Natural Motion is counting on. I noticed that with this American Road Trip, you have a lot more flash events attached to it. Not surprising. The game makers always looking for new ways to get some money out of us, and this is yet another attempt at that. However, if you don't buy this car and do this event, expect that the lock-in this car would go into in the next leg of the event will probably have an alternative car that is going to be one from Showdown, much like what happened after New York. So don't get upset if you don't want to buy this car, but know that you're likely still able to proceed forward for the next prize car. So this is not a absolute must-do event, but for those that like Ford, and particularly Mustang Mach 1s and resto mods or custom cars like this, it's an opportunity to add it to your garage. Whether you're willing to plop down the money, that's a personal decision. I never tell anybody how to spend their money, and that is going to continue to be the case. It is up to you. However, Do note that running the event is more like an afterthought. You could buy the car, build it, run the event. The rewards are so-so. You get some gold out of it, a few gold keys, a few epic fusions, nothing to write home about. I mean, the amount of money and in-game cash you're going to spend just to build the car will far exceed even marginally the value of what you're getting back. So that is the my quick take on the Nebraska leg. Good luck if you're going for this. I personally will get this car just like I did the Bel Air, and I will build it and I will live race it eventually. What I may do, and I'm thinking about this, so give me your feedback if you would like to see this happen, is I would like to, when I finish American Road Trip Master Builders, take all of the prize cars, flash cars that I've acquired, and I'll do a nice either a video or a live stream where we're going to test all these cars in live so you can get a better feel for just how good or bad these cars turned out to be. All right, that is the conclusion of my take. It's a little bit longer than my usual take. I hope you don't mind. If you like my video, leave a like. If you like my channel and like to be notified when I put up new videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified when I put up these videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.